Welcome back, family. Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Sir Local 187, and today is Sunday. As the day of this recording, it's Sunday, May 25th. Okay, the day after the Air Jordan 4 white cements released. Okay, so drop a comment if you haven't seen my video. Go check it out. Hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. And today is a long anticipated review. I received this pair Wednesday of last week. And I did hit on sneakers, so for those of y'all that follow me, you know, I'll put up the W, got them, all that good stuff on my my YouTube channel, on the channel. So anyway, that is the main ingredient today, the Air Jordan 3'Seoul, okay, 2.0, okay. So anyway, hoping you and your family are doing good, doing well. Hoping y'all having a safe Memorial Day weekend. Let your boy know what y'all doing, getting together, family, what, cooking out, barbecuing, swimming in the pool, you know, whatever the case may be. Enjoy it. Enjoy the time with your loved ones. And it's a beautiful hot summer day. Well, it ain't officially summer, but it feels like a summer day for sure. It's about 94 degrees, nice and sunny, as you can see. So anyway, if you're new to the channel, and you know, I have many views, many non-subscribers that I guess repeat, you know what I'm saying, that come back and watch my videos. So if you could just check, see, and check if you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Help your boy Sir Local grow his channel. You know what I'm saying? Because if you love sneakers, then hey, we're in the same boat. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that is the main ingredient, y'all. And real quick, what's gonna release, I believe this upcoming Friday or Saturday, I'm not 100% sure, but the Air Jordan 3 Rare Airs, and I believe the Kobe's, the Dodger colorway. Okay, so that's a good way to end the month of May with a bang, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, drop a comment real quick on who hit on the Air Jordan 4 white cements. And also too, this is a special release, a surprise cop. I didn't think I was gonna cop this shoe. Man, I just popped up on sneakers because it wasn't loaded, as far as I know, days prior to the release day, which was May 17th, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and they retail for $200. Now, like I said, I'm gonna try to do this shoe justice. I'm just gonna try to go off the top of my dome. If y'all know something that I don't know, or correct me if I'm wrong on something, please do, respectfully. And man, I'm just shocked, you know, shocked that I got the W on sneakers, because my sneakers have been kind of dead. And this is a limited pair. They first released in 2018, okay, to celebrate the 30th year anniversary of the 1988 Olympics, which was held in Seoul, Korea, South Korea. Seoul is the capital of South Korea, in case y'all didn't know. Okay, so I love how Jordan brand, you know, tries to tie in, you know, other countries, or just events, whatever the case may be. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Korea, South Korea, is the first one, if not the only one, somebody correct me, but the first one to feature its flag actually on a sneaker. You know what I'm saying? I can't think off the top of my dome another flag, from another country being on the actual sneaker. Okay, so somebody correct your boy if I'm wrong, but I know the South Korea that released in 2018. I know, like I said, that was probably the first one, you know what I'm saying, if I'm not mistaken, to feature a country on its silhouette. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I did not expect for these to grow on me, but man, it's just so much. And hopefully I can do this shoe justice. Okay, so to be honest, to keep it real, before I get into the unboxing or whatever the case may be, when I first saw images of these, I was like, man, you know, the outsole, the midsole, should I say, you know what I'm saying, the aged midsole. But as I started watching videos, and not only videos, but just trying to get a little bit more nuggets out of the sneaker, because I'm all about storytelling with the sneaker too. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I'm biased. I love Air Jordan 3s anyway. So whenever it's Air Jordan 3, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to cop it. Especially when it has that Nike Air in the back. Okay, so going back real quick to that 2018 drop. like I said, to celebrate the 30th anniversary. Man, those are limited only to South Korea. So, I mean, the prices on those is ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? So here we have the 2.0, which is something different, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully I can explain the 2.0 a little bit, you know what I'm saying, a little bit throughout the video. So anyway, here we have it, okay? So we have a red Jumpman taking flight. Beautiful box, beautiful presentation. Okay, you got the clouds, beautiful blue day, like it is here in North Texas actually. And we'll start off with the size. The Air Jordan 3 Retro OG. SP stands for Special Project. And the colorway is white, black, and Sport Royal. Okay, now the bottom of the sneaker, okay, it is textured like the elephant print, okay, all throughout, okay, all throughout, okay. And I'm gonna get kind of ahead of myself, okay, because behind the tongue of the sneakers, you know what I'm saying, it has a special embroidering in South Korean language, which means something. On the left shoe, if I'm not mistaken, it means dream. Not so much like you're dreaming and sleeping, but like, you know, reaching for aspirations, for goals, and you know what I'm saying, to make things happen, you know what I'm saying? So hence the box, you know what I'm saying? You got the clouds, you got the sky, sky's the limit, you got the Jumpman taking flight. So, you know what I'm saying, let all your dreams come true and take action, okay? So like I said, man, these literally grew on me. You hear a bunch of us sneakerheads saying that the shoe grows on them, and these literally grew on me. And I freaking love this shoe now, you know what I'm saying? So there you have it, you know what I'm saying, just with the presentation, you know what I'm saying? Most of it is about introducing many of us with the South Korean heritage and, you know what I'm saying, part of their culture as well. Okay, so that's dope, you know what I'm saying? Red Jumpman taking flight into the sky. Okay, so dream big, y'all, and take action. Okay, so let me remove the lid. No stamp action there. Okay, now here goes another dope presentation. Okay, now in the South Korean culture, if you will, you know what I'm saying, this little ribbon here, okay, man, a lot of times the men wear the pants, obviously, and the women like the long skirts, looking like a robe style, if you will. And then, you know, in Asia in particular, you know, they use fine garments like silk, linen, what do you call it? Gosh dang it, you know what I'm saying? Just like real shiny, delicate garment materials, if you will. But look at the presentation here. They have this deal here. I don't know what it's called exactly, but I did look up images of the traditional South Korean, what do you call it? Like their garments, if you will, like what they dress in. And a lot of times I've seen some images of like the men could wear it around their waist, or the women vice versa. But for the majority of the part, I saw the men and women have like a, you know, outside of their garment of their what they're wearing, like an extra, you know what I'm saying, like one of these, in other words, tied in like a bow or something representing like a flower, if you will, like right around like their chest or their stomach area. And that's pretty dope, you know what I'm saying? That's a good presentation there, you know what I'm saying, like with the box. So that's why I'm growing with it, because man, Jordan Brand knocked it out the park, you know what I'm saying, with the presentation, right? And here, you know what I'm saying, representing South Korean garment, if you will. Now here throughout the paper, okay, you do have South Korean words, if you will. I don't know what exactly they mean, but I know it's supposed to represent something with the South Korean, you know what I'm saying, culture, if you will. So if anybody knows, feel free to drop it in the comments, okay? So, and also too, one more thing before I untie it, you know what I'm saying, as you can see, the Chicago Bulls colorway, which is supposed to replicate like what I got here in my jersey. So that's pretty dope. That is pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? Bam, bam, pretty dope. So let me untie it. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Sweet. All right, man, this is just the whole presentation. I mean, I haven't even gotten to the shoes yet. I'm gonna try to make it quick. And they do come individually wrapped, as you can see. Okay, you do have that YDM sticker, as you can see, protruding. And just bear with me, okay, while I take all this paper off from the shoe, okay, from the sneaker. And it's pretty dope. Like I said, these really grew on me, man, big time. And hopefully I can explain as to why. Okay, so bam, there it is, y'all. Look at that. You know, like I said, this sneaker ain't for everybody. I believe this is a truly great collector's piece. Okay, so many of us couldn't touch the original ones that came out, and they're pretty much plain white, and there's some differences, obviously. Okay, from the first ones to these 2.0 ones. All right, so just bear with me and put all the paper back. Okay, but just the presentation alone, like I said, okay, dope. So bam, here you have it, y'all. Sheesh. And it's special, man, special, because the Air Jordan 3 released and debuted in 1988, the same year that the Seoul Olympics, Summer Olympics, was happening. So that's a pretty dope, what do you call it? You know what I'm saying? Not coincidence, but, you know, that ties them together, actually. You know what I'm saying? The Air Jordan 3 and the Seoul Summer Olympics, you know what I'm saying? In the same year, 1988. Sheesh. And I believe the first pair released in what, 2016 or 2018? I believe it's 2018. Somebody correct your boy if I'm wrong, you know. But originally, like I said, when I first saw these, I was like kind of turned off by the midsole, okay? And I'll get to that in a little bit, hopefully, because the midsole, I believe, is like a double meaning, if you will. You know, one for the age look, and another thing, okay, about South Korea, okay, they use 5 color palettes, okay, which is red, blue, white, black, and yellow, okay, and each of them signifies and represents something, okay, each color, okay, so that's pretty dope. And as you can see, that's what's on the sneaker, all the 5 South Korean color palettes that means something, okay? So, man, let me get with the materials real quick. Sheesh. And just offhand, what kind of like what I'm noticing, okay, is that the tongue is predominantly white, and everything else on the sneaker is kind of like off-white, if you will. Okay, I just wanted to point that out because with the South Korean flag, okay, white means like purity, like justice, okay? And you have like the yin and yang, okay? I'll start off with the Korean flag. You have like the yin and yang, the red meaning good, the blue meaning bad, and they're opposing each other, but at the same time creating harmony within itself, okay? Now each of these 4 little deals here symbolizes like the directions, east, west, south, north, and also too for the elements, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Like earth, water, you know what I'm saying? Like metal, wood, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So it's got a double meaning, these 4 deals here. But man, that's, you know what I'm saying, a lot of meaning behind it. And it's all throughout the shoe. Okay, now keep that in mind, the yin and the yang, okay? Opposing forces, positive and negative, you know what I'm saying? Creating harmony. And the Jumpman is stitched in. The leather feels so soft. So soft. And you got like the aged cream flat laces. You got the perforated holes on the tongue. Okay, I love the little details. Look, you got the blue little eyelets, if you will. Okay, just detail. This sneaker, my gosh, I don't think I can do it justice, but I can try my best. Okay, you got the yellow aged eyelets, if you will, on both of them, on the medial and the lateral side. Okay, and if y'all notice, okay, like between the seams, you got like that brown, or should I say yellow, all throughout the sneaker. Okay, all throughout the sneaker, and it complements it, you know what I'm saying, gives it that aged look, that vintage look, if you will, you know what I'm saying. And then you got that off-white cream Nike Air in the back. Sheesh, sitting beautifully on this elephant print, which is suede, which has got like, I don't know, like some kind of like slight paintings of the elephant print or etched into it, which I think is dope, which adds to the aged look. Like I said, to me, this midsole means two things. You know what I'm saying? Like, this could be a pair that, like say if you had this since 1988, and it could appear, you know what I'm saying, this faded and discolored, and at the same time, like I mentioned, with the 5 South Korean color palettes, this being yellow. Okay, and hence it looking aged as well. So it's like a double thing, you know what I'm saying? Woo, just so much details, so much. And the materials, man, they feel good. They feel really good. Okay, and another little hidden gem is on the right shoe, you have a red inside, you know what I'm saying, it's red. Okay, now this is on the right shoe, okay, inside the air unit. And on the left shoe, it's blue. South Korean, you know what I'm saying, the flag colors, if you will. You got the OG Nike orange hang tag, whoo, with the chain. Okay, and before I get to the outsole, just the material that they use inside, you know what I'm saying, to replicate South Korean garments. You know what I'm saying, you got it stitched right here. You can see the stitching on the outside, and this is supposed to be red. Now it looks a little bit faded to give it that aged look, which is beautiful. It's kind of like that satin feel, velvety, if you will, you know what I'm saying, material. Okay, man, just dope. And you got the Nike Air inside, the outsole, and yeah, it's got a paper shoe tree, y'all. But man, I mean, just the details, the quality, the craftsmanship, and sheesh, I can't talk about it enough. Okay, but this would look like a pair from 1988 if you had it in your closet. And at the same time, this yellow right here, you know what I'm saying. Now when I looked up the chart for the 5 South Korean color palettes, it wasn't like your bright normal yellow. It was actually something like this color, but they dubbed it yellow. Okay, so it matches perfectly with their color palettes. Okay, so just keep in mind, red and blue throughout the whole sneaker, and the yellow, the age look, you know what I'm saying, it's pretty much all the South Korean colors, their culture, you know what I'm saying. And South Korea is full of culture, okay, which I want to get to the 2.0s, which is for like the next generation, the new generation, to dream big and to be loyal, you know what I'm saying, to his country. And man, let me go to the back of the tongue before I forget. Okay, now here in the back of the tongue, as you can see, it's got South Korean, you know what I'm saying, writing, if you will, on the back. And on the left shoe, it means dream. And like I said, it doesn't mean literally like sleeping dream, but more like aspirations, working towards a goal, if you will. Okay, and it's pretty much a good message for its people, and for all people, really, to be honest. And then on the right shoe, it's got some more writings back here, and pretty much has the characteristics of loyalty, you know what I'm saying, like friendship, and the bond growing stronger with time, you know what I'm saying. So that's pretty dope. So pretty much in a nutshell, the right shoes, loyalty, and the left one, you know what I'm saying, dream. You know what I'm saying? Hence the box. You know what I'm saying? Hence the box. As you can see the clouds and the blue. You know what I'm saying? Like dream big. You know what I'm saying? Aspire to be great. You know what I'm saying? With the Jordan Jumpman, you know, taking flight, if you will. And also too with the loyalty, besides the message to his people and to everyone, is, you know what I'm saying, loyalty that Jordan Brand has with South Korea, man. Just pretty dope, man, all across the board. And let's go with the infamous also, okay? You got the stars, you got the red and blue, okay? Red and blue, okay? Man, Korean, South Korean colors. You got the yin and the yang, okay? Opposite of each other, the yin and the yang, okay? Positive and negative, you know what I'm saying? Opposing each other, but at the same time, being in harmony. Sheesh. And with the air bubbles too, oh my gosh. And like I said, great materials, you can see. Sheesh, man, I mean, they knocked it out the park here. And like I said, I'm gonna close out, you know what I'm saying, with the 2.0, meaning that, you know what I'm saying, this is a new generation in regards to like the South Koreans, you know what I'm saying, with their technology, their music, the way they dress, the shoes they wear. You know what I'm saying? It's like blossoming into something new. You know what I'm saying? The culture. You know what I'm saying? The 2.0. Man, this is a beautiful sneaker. I am excited and delighted. So for me, I know this isn't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Especially like say with the midsole. Like I said, I originally saw it and I'm like, man, you know, I wasn't too crazy about it. But once I dug a little bit more deeper into it, it's more than just the aged look of the outsole midsole, if you will. You know what I'm saying? It's actually supposed to represent, like I said, yellow, one of the 5 color palettes. Sheesh. Man, so anyway, drop a comment, let your boy know, what do y'all rate these shoes? Okay, and like I said, just to detail and presentation, remember that little ribbon right there, boom, you see it in the jersey. Gosh, man, you know what, like I said, this isn't for everybody. I am so glad that I copped these. Man, this is a great collector's piece in my opinion. Like I said, Jordan Brand and South Korea, you know what I'm saying, loyalty. Sheesh, man. So anyway, man, that's the main ingredient, the Air Jordan 3'Seoul 2.0s. And I give these a thumbs up, and I give these a 10 out of 10. That's right, y'all heard me, a 10 out of 10. Okay, so anyway, you know your boy can't cook without this main and special ingredient, and that's every single one of y'all that's taking time out of your day to watch my videos. So until next time, peace.